up in Chicago, West Side. I grew up under DCFS. It was rough for me. My mom gave me up when I was 9, and I went into the custody of DCFS. I was under DCFS custody, bounced around from different foster homes, pretty much till I was about 14. I didn't know what it took to get into college. I just kind of heard that college was what you wanted to do when you graduated from high school, but nobody ever trained me on the process it took and the things I should have been doing my freshman year to get prepared for college. So my senior year rolled around. I had not chosen a school that I wanted to go to. I had not taken the ACT or the SAT, and this is my senior year. I hadn't decided on if I was going to go to college or not. And when my counselor, once I met my counselor and went to talk to Mr. Bernard Clay, he told me, you need to start thinking about college. You're about to graduate from high school. What do you want to do? Because I never really had a father, so Mr. Clay kind of became that father figure for me. He took me over to Chicago State University, and I stayed there and completed my degree in criminology with a concentration in corporate risk management. Introspect and the TRIO programs, I mean, they gave me my first laptop. They helped me, gave me a stipend on my first year's books. They helped me with information on how to get Department of Children and Family Services to even pay for my college. My entire college tuition was paid for by DCFS. With that said, I think TRIO program is the best, hands down, especially for inner city youth.
I'm originally from Romania, and I came here about 11 years ago when my family won the visa lottery. So when we came here, me and my mom, we worked as cleaning ladies, and she worked during the night, and then in the morning I would go with her cleaning, and we did that for a while. So we really lived on very, very little. However, we got established on our feet. I started with public schools, and at the end of my high school, I knew I wanted to go to a private institution, but I knew it was going to be a lot of money, and therefore I wasn't sure what I could afford. However, I decided to apply at DePaul. While I was at DePaul, I was part of the Office of Multicultural Student Affairs. And being part of that, there was a lot of doors that had just opened up along, and 2 years down the lane came TRIO McNair. Along with the counseling that I did receive and the encouragement and putting in perspective what I've achieved by that time, I was also able to study at London School of Economics. And based on all the guiding, especially Doreen, she's very great at DePaul, part of the McNair program. She helped me set up on how to organize all my applications for graduate school. And because of all the help that I received, and that was from pretty much on doing my resume, writing personal statements, what to research about the universities, which programs do I really want to be in, and really having that objective eye, she really opened up the door to me to what graduate school really meant. And through programs like McNair and TRIO and OMSA, I realized that no man is an island. We're all here to help each other, and I think we can all make a difference.
I came to the United States when I was about 3 years old. I was born in Puerto Rico, and my parents decided to come to the United States. Like most people do when they come out of the country, they want a better life for their family, for their kids. They want more opportunity. As a result of our moving, my brother, sister, and I were constantly transferring schools. So in my elementary school education, I went to about 4 different grammar schools, 8 different times. Most of the girls I went to 8th grade with were dropouts in high school, or the guys were involved in gangs, and some of them got locked up in jail. I knew that's not what I wanted, and so when I went to high school, it sort of guided me in the right track that I started thinking about college and making sure that I knew there was something more than just hanging out. And I also looked into the military. And right before I went to go do my swearing for the military, I got my acceptance letter from U of I that said I was accepted to the Educational Opportunities Program. Subsequent after that, I received a letter saying that I was accepted in the Student Support Services Program, which is at the college level of the TRIO programs. And, you know, I didn't know what that meant. I just knew that I got in, and that's all I needed. I just needed the door open. I would take care of the rest. One thing that I picked up right away was that it was going to go, the relationship that I would establish with them would go beyond the academic support. I could tell that they were receptive to mentoring beyond the 9 to 5 hours, that they were more interested in the person versus just interested in the academic success of the students. And so right away I knew I wanted to get involved with TRIO. I don't want to sound cliche, but it was life-changing because I learned to appreciate them for more than just what they had to offer me.
A huge part of my job here in Chicago Public Schools is to help many more of our students not just graduate, but go on to college and go on to more of the competitive universities. If all we're doing is letting students graduate from high school, if that's the height of our aspiration, we really sell them short. All of our students need to be thinking about higher education, whether it's four-year universities, junior colleges, trade and vocational schools, whatever it might be. K-12 has to be simply the starting point in their education, not the ending point. The TRIO program has been a real driver in helping us move in that direction. And our students today, frankly, don't have another option. If they don't graduate from high school, if they drop out, I think in today's economy, they're basically guaranteed social failure. There are no good jobs up there. So we have to constantly raise the expectations. We have to continue to raise the bar. And we have to continue to develop great partnerships and programs like the TRIO program that help our students envision a positive future for themselves, know that they can be successful in those environments, and then really hold that out as a true aspiration.